Hi gang, this is your host Middle-Aged Gamer. Welcome to another video. Today what we are gonna do is we are gonna try to upgrade the SSD on the OneXPlayer X1 Pro. It comes with 1 terabyte of storage. However, I don't really like it. With 1 terabyte, it's not enough space for me, and I think nobody likes it. But it's just something that the manufacturers know that they will do like that. They to keep the costs down, and then it is up to user discretion, up to different use cases, how to, if the user decides to change the SSD. This one is supported by a 2280 standard, so it is better that way. So I have this 4 terabytes of crucial PCI Express 4.0 NVMe M2 SSD. This is of size 2280. And these are the most common SSDs that you can find. The smaller the size, they are costlier. This one is not much costly. It is costly, of course, for a 4 terabyte drive, but not as much as if you go to buy a 2230 or a 2240 drive. So it is cheaper price to what you get storage in that ratio, that you get it a bit cheaper. The bigger SSDs, that's what I like. What I don't like is that OneXPlayer have put this toughened glass panels on the both side of the device for some RGB fun. However, it is a nightmare if you want to take this off, because the screws, if I understand correctly, is there are 3 screws here, 3 screws here, and then on top, or sorry, if you can call it the bottom, let me focus it a little bit, if I can. Yeah, I think this is now visible. This is a sticker, the whole thing, that I can lift up, hopefully without damaging it. And then what I will do is, there are 2 screws here and here as well. So in total 8 screws to the best of my knowledge. What I'm gonna do is, this time I'm not gonna clone the SSD. So what I'm going to do is, I'll just put this new SSD in and then do a clean install, because I also got a lot of feedback from my other video where I did the SSD upgrade for the MSI Clo, that cloning is really not a nice way. I don't see a lot of issues with MSI Clo on the cloned SSD. However, your wish is my command. If I'm learning something new, I will try to do that. So what the plan is to first try to open the panels and then access the screws beneath them, and then I think it will be smooth sailing. But I think reaching that part is a problem. I also acted proactively and had ordered this replacement parts in case I break it, but that is stuck in a limbo with a service provider, cross-border service provider in India, and they are not able to locate the package. And I thought it was enough wait that I did. I can't wait any longer. I will just because I want to do Bayesight on this, then I need a bigger space because I want to dual boot it. And as a principle, I don't agree with 1 terabyte drives because of my game collection. How much time I get to play them is a separate discussion that I am going to target in a video coming soon. And this is an announcement as well to the audience. First of all, thanks a lot for the support that you have shown to the channel in the last 3 weeks that I have started doing this. But I also wanted to put this on the table, that I am not here only to do benchmarks or hardware reviews or something like that. I have a lot of topics that I want to discuss with you, which are articular and topical, where I want to kind of just come and talk with you guys. I will reveal my face soon as well, and then we can have a discussion. You guys can suggest topics where we can I can do some research and come up with data information, and then we can keep the conversation flowing. So it's not only a hardware channel, guys. I have a huge plans on this for making it a software channel as well. So that being said, let's start. So what I'm gonna do is, I have this heat gun from Bosch, right? And I'm gonna heat it up and then try to pry it with this pick, or if necessary this iFixit tool, and see how it goes there. Let's pray that I don't break the glass because I don't have the replacement glasses in my hand yet, but who cares. So I will just get started. What I will do is I will start the hot air flow for this one, and I think I will need to get it pretty hot in order to take it off. So I'm not sure if you guys are getting a good angle. Let me try to do that as well, like this. The hot air is really hot, but what I understand is that you need to heat this up properly. There you go. So that right here is your first glass that we removed. I think I need to kind of let it cool for a bit because I don't think the heat is very good for that much heat is not good for internal components. This is a really bad design choice from OneXPlayer. In the name of aesthetics, you can't compromise accessibility or user repairability, right? That is something that I'm completely against. But yeah, and now I think you can see there is one screw here. There is another screw here in this bracket, and then there is a last one here. So this is the whole thing. Let's now let it cool for a bit, and then I will try to do the same thing on this side as well. All right, so the device has cooled down. I can touch it at least. So let's do the same thing for the other side. I'm gonna rotate this way, and a tiny piece of it broke out. Otherwise, it's pointy. If you compare it to this one, see, this one is a pointy one, and this one is a little broken. I think I have the replacement parts on the way, so I would replace it afterwards, or maybe it's not that much. I can live with it, so it's okay. So I think the next order of business is to get the screws out. Oh, there are 4 screws, huh? So there is one more here that I didn't know. So total 4 screws, and I think I missed one on this side as well. So there are four screws. I missed one here, so let me take that one out as well. Because of the gum, I was not able to see it properly. I thought there are only 3, but there are 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I think from the back panel we are done. So this whole thing is a sticker, and there are I think 2 screws beneath that. So I need to take that off. Yeah, this is a sticker, guys. So let me try to pry it. Yeah, so there is one Phillips screw here and one Phillips screw here. So let's take that one out. And we are off. So now the back panel is off. You don't need to worry about anything connected. There is no ribbon cable or anything. It's just a back panel, but pretty neat if you look at it. I'll put it aside. We don't need it as of now. I think they have a graphene layer on the SSD. If you see here, this is where the SSD is, I think, and it is under this graphene layer for heat dissipation. I think I need to try. So now we have access to the SSD. The current one here is from Acer, if you see. And what I'm gonna do now is I will just screw it open. Now I'm gonna open this brand new crucial 4 terabyte of storage. Where is the here? So here we are. This is the SSD that we want to put in. This is the extra, like it's a screw to mount it that came with the SSD. I will not use it because we already have the one from the device. So I'll put this aside. Now it's just about putting this into. There is I think a cable that runs from here. Be careful of that when you do something. A black one, not very visible, but you see here. I think it's the Wi-Fi antenna or something. But let's just put the disk in. So I will do that. It has enough charge, in my opinion. Let's just start and see if, and it booted to the BIOS. On that. So reset without saving. Let's go to registry editor. Yes. And go to local machine, HKey local machine, software, policies, Microsoft, and then Windows. Right, and then we can right click on the Windows folder here and say make new key, right, and we will name it Windows Update. Make sure that W is capital and U is capital, so Windows Update. I misspelled it, sorry. Update, and press enter. So we have this value now created. I will show you by expanding the vertical column a little bit. It looks like this, Windows Update. And now we right click on this one that we newly created and say we want to create a new dword 32-bit value. And here we say in the name of the key dword value that we are creating, exclude WUDRIVERS, exclude, and make sure it is case sensitive, drivers in quality. I will put A there, quality update. So it should say exclude WU drivers in quality update, and exactly spelled like this with this case, and we press enter, and then we can double click it and put the value to 1, the value here, and say OK. And then we restart to take it to let it take effect. This prevents Windows from downloading generic drivers from the system. All right, so I did some initial things, install Chrome and stuff, but I think first what we need to do now is do the partition, because we only have one partition as of now, which is of 4 terabytes. Now basically we have two partitions. One is 530 gigs where our OS will reside, and one is for our whatever we want to do with it. So that's done. Now let's do the driver installation. And for the driver installation, I am gonna see if stuff downloaded directly from OneXPlayer works or not. So if I go to X1 Pro and then support, download drivers, here we need to select our product, X1 Pro, and here are all the drivers. So there is one, is this one. Let's see which one is that. It's a zip of something. Let's just download it. Download anyway. So what did we download is this zip file, first one. Let's extract it to this folder for now. And there is a bat file that we can run, which is neat. So we already have the AMD software now, but I think we need to reboot to take all the graphics and chipset drivers that got installed to take effect. So let's restart. Alright guys, so I did the installation of Windows. I also installed the OneXConsole and everything in the last chapter. I think we need to close this up now. So what we are gonna do is I removed the old glue from this part, both of them. There is still a little bit, but it's a glass and it color is coming off. So I'm not gonna, mess with it too much. I think I did the best job possible with what I could do. So now I think we need to do is this. We need to turn it down. There's something stuck, so I need to remove this glue, and I will reapply another glue afterwards on this one, and then I can put it back with the glue. I already have got the glue that I'm gonna use. It's called B7000 medium viscosity glue, this one. So I will use this one to reapply the glue. So let me come back after cleaning this old residual glue. All right, so I did as good a job possible with removing the glue. You can see some residual still, but I double checked. The panel will fit flush, these ones. I use this guitar pick not to hurt the device because I love it. Uh, I think we are good. We should just put the screws in and then apply the glue again and shut it off. So let's start with putting the screws back in. I guess that is it. We have successfully upgraded the storage from 1 terabyte to 4 terabyte and have clean installed Windows Home. So I guess we concluded what we wanted to do. Thanks for your support. It has been amazing. Please watch out for more videos like this. I'm working on something really, really nice in the coming days. Stay ready for a really nice surprise. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a great, great week. And bye bye. This is the Middle Aged Gamer signing off. Bye.